We're going to be getting into the newsroom later on, but for now, it's time for us to look at what's making headlines on the dailies. Joining me to have that conversation, we have our colleague. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us, Bernard. And it's great to have you. All right, and we'll go straight to what's making headlines on the dailies today. And like I'd mentioned earlier, we had the Deputy President who had an interview with BBC Hard Talk, Stephen Saka. And, well, that's what basically has made the headlines on the Standard and the Nation. But we'll start with the Standard, where the Standard puts it this way and says, storm as Ruto admits Western land is irregular. The Deputy President confessed on BBC's Hard Talk on Weston Hotel and ignites a debate with some leaders asking him to surrender the multi-million shilling property. This is a property, of course, that has come to haunt him a number of times. It started off by, first of all, denying that he had any interest whatsoever in Weston, if those of us will remember some time ago. Then later on, he said that, yes, he does have some interest. However, it's an investment that they have made together with somebody. Then remember, there was a time there was also the Singh who came up. But now, it looks like he squarely has admitted that, first of all, it is a property that is his, but more importantly, the fact that it has some illegal connotation attached to it.
Thank you very much, Mike, and welcome viewers. When you look at that story, actually it puts an end to speculations on who is the owner of Weston Hotel, because it has been, talked about for many, many years, and I think it was prudent for the Deputy President to come out and clear the air. Still on that, I find the Deputy President to be one very unlucky person because of succumbing to the speculations, because when you look at the Muteshi land, he also said he was sold the land because, unsuspectedly. Now this one again is saying he bought it from, people who had acquired it illegally. So to him, he's very innocent. It's just there's a property there on sale. He goes, verified documents, he's interested in buying, buys, but later on it turns out that the property is not legal. So maybe we might be attacking him, but at the same time, he could be innocent.
But then the question might be, and this now is where the rubber meets the road in terms of double standards. We have other people who had acquired land not too long ago, which was illegally acquired on riparian land. Their buildings were demolished and destroyed. So why the double standards? This should mean if this is illegal, bring it down.
That's where we go wrong, Mike, because of, having a system that does not follow laws and procedures that are laid down. Because when you look at the demolitions that have been going on, it was said it was maybe the properties on riparian land or the properties on government land or something like that. So when we have this double standard that the law is applied selectively, then you realize that some people tend to suffer at the expense of others. And also it just brings out the point of the big man, syndrome. Where you say, okay, this belongs to this and this influential person, and now, and that puts the small man in a corner, the person who doesn't have a godfather, the person who is not connected, because assuming Western Hotel was built on a land that was bought by somebody, just, you and me, Mike, it will be down. We wouldn't be talking about these stories.
Absolutely.
But because the ownership, is connected to somebody who has influence, somebody who is connected, somebody who is, who can influence. You see, even when they wanted to expand the parking lot, to acquire the primary school, the police who are supposed to enforce laws were there to make sure that children don't even, demonstrate, and they were tear gassed. So it's very wrong to have laws that are applied selectively. Everybody is equal before the law.
And like they say, different strokes